everything, Ben. Nicely done. Nice to see you both.
Good.
How are y'all?
I feel like I should have the pink mug, though.
Okay.
Not to be like gender normative,
No,
but to
green's
match my
favorite
outfit.
color.
Right.
Yeah.
Just to match the outfit.
No, green is my favorite color, but I get your vibe.
You know
I get
what I
you're doing
mean?
with. I go with coffee. During Bradley's last visit, I have to bring this up because he made Amy and his publicist, which is my publicist, the same publicist, proud with this impression of a gorilla.
Oh, my Lord.
It's better when I make an entrance.
Oh, my God.
Yes. This is how it would happen. You see? Amy, this is what got you, Amy, isn't it?
We have the same publicist, and I was like, immediately texted her, and I was like, I need you to find me someone like Bradley Whitford. I was like, I need someone
He
bold
did that
enough
on our wedding night.
exactly.
That was the,
I can
that was
always
the
turn you
seduction.
on.
Yeah.
That's a really fun
And then I
marriage.
did my
Yeah.
monkey call for him.
You do?
Do you want to?
impression.
Yeah, I
would
can
like
do like
to hear
the
it.
vocal, but
Okay.
sound be aware. It's gonna
Okay.
get really loud.
Oh, I can't wait.
Okay.
In my brain movie, like y'all are at night, just like he's coming in the room like that, and you come in like that, and it's just like
It's a beautiful thing.
you know, can we feel the love tonight? It's just like
We do have
the
fun.
whole
We
thing.
do have fun. We need to find you a Bradley Whitford. We do.
I know. I was like, find me. I was like, Melissa, this dude is awesome. No, I just love it when people are able to lean fully in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be comfortable in your skin, and that's the kind of, like, even people I like in my life. I think you get to a certain
Absolutely.
age, I'm like, I have no time.
That's right.
For people that are insecure and aren't comfortable in their skin, you know?
Or upright.
Have you worked on any new impressions? Anything
I have
to-
another old one that is equally heartbreaking to our publicist.
Okay.
But I'm happy to do it. It's
I would love
This one's even sexier.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
This is my beloved. My beloved, it's a closer shot. It will work better. Not that
Okay,
I'm telling
get
you
in
what
there.
to do.
Look at this. Get in there.
They're very
This
excited.
is my 6-month-old puppy Luke after he
Vomiting.
ate some grass.
No.
Pull it.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah.
Can you see? Oh my God.
Oh, this is not good. And you know it's coming. Oh, no.
Okay.
It's like, it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Not very good. I can do it.
Wow. I don't
You know
ever.
what-
I don't
Do you
ever
know
wanna
what the
see that
best
again.
is, though? Is when your dog does, it's the race to get them outside.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's the
Get out.
race.
You're
like, no, 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 no.
While they're hunching.
You never
or it's
get
like
it in
the
time.
most expensive rug in the house, and you're like, no, 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 no. You're
Yeah.
like, just a little to the left. Yes, just do it on the other floor. You didn't come here for that, but congrats. Congrats on your movie. I heard this always just kills me because it takes so much time. Is it almost 12 years that it took?
I went to a wedding 12 years ago. I had just gotten divorced. It was the first wedding that I went to, and I didn't realize how emotional I would be. Like the first time you hear the vows, like after you messed them up, you know,
Yeah,
and you've
yeah.
ruined everything, and
Yeah.
you're like, for better or for worse. Well, I guess we just did the for worse at that point.
Yeah.
So I had an idea, honestly, immediately after I left the wedding to write a movie about it. I thought it was I love rom-coms, I love wedding movies, and I was like the oldest person at the wedding, and I stayed up until like 4 o'clock in the morning and like made out with strangers and was like practically dancing on tables.
For sure.
And I was like, this is the funniest thing, like fish out of water. And so it took me a really long time though to like fully form the idea, and he sort of came into my life. And you know, I'm so nervous talking about this.
That
You
I
don't
know,
want to
girl.
break, right?
Oh, I was
Knock
like,
on
yeah,
wood.
yeah.
He like really was a very happy ending for me, and I wanted to sort of weave in that into the movie. And so he plays the father of the bride, and we don't like each other. Sorry.
Oh, I love it. The
It's
tension.
schmutz.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's a Darcy, but that's
You got to create the tension.
what you just do.
Nothing.
That was true for us. Like
Yeah.
I was getting dumped and going to work. We met on Transparent, which was a show that we did on Amazon, which if you haven't seen it, you should see it. He won an Emmy for his work, but he was in a dress. Yeah. You were sort of, he was kind of wearing these shoes.
I was cross-dressing.
Yeah, it wasn't really, my jam, but but I thought he was kind of douchey because, he's got this, he has a swag, right?
Yeah.
Like everybody knows that. Like
Yeah.
his voice, he always plays like,
She always brings this up, and it's like everyone's
I know, it's like
first
slightly
impression of you is
offensive.
you're kind of we said douche,
Yeah.
dick. Can you say dick?
See, you can say whatever you want. We
Okay.
just edit it out.
Okay,
yeah.
just
Or
edit it out.
yeah.
Jerk.
and then he actually turned out to be like the nicest person I've ever met.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, that is so Darcy, right? Like
Yeah.
Pride and Prejudice. I
Yeah.
just love that kind of tension. And
For
and I
sure.
wanted to make a movie about coming out of that my December phase,
Yeah.
and going into a lot of like light and joy and fun. And so this
Yeah.
is sort of my love letter to him. Although I do make out with a 25-year-old for about 3/4 of the movie.
Where's the movie?
She was like, look, this is for the art. This is why I'm doing it.
This is my story.
Nico Hiraga. I don't know if
Nico.
you remember Nico. You had him on during COVID.
Yeah.
He's like a what
like
does
a
he do?
he's a skateboarder.
He's a really incredible skateboarder. And he's like, dude, like, what's up? And he's just super fun and
Yeah.
easygoing.
I'm gonna dry hump your wife today, dude.
He said that. He said that.
Of course,
I'm stoked,
skateboarder.
man.
The only people
God.
that still use the term dry hump are skateboarders.
Exactly.
Like, it's like,
Exactly.
what?
Exactly.
It's like,
But we were so scared to do it in front of him that he like had to make us. He came in and gave us notes on how to kiss.
I'm watching them film it. She was in every scene, so I was watching them, and they have a big like kind of kiss, and it's like the dog park part of me is dying, but I know that it needs to be a hotter kiss,
yeah.
and it was a terrible moment in my life to have to go in and go, Nico, kind of like nibble her lip a little.
Oh my God.
awful.
And literally, like in the movie, you see him like pull my
He
lip
took
a little
the
bit.
direction.
He took
And
the
I
note.
was like, this is
Yeah.
so gross. I
Yeah.
cannot, but it's fun. It's a lot
No.
of fun. I'm seeing, is that true?
At the
Sam?
same time, he knows
Sorry,
he
I'm not
knows what
supposed to-
you're all capable of. So it's,
Yes,
it's
true.
like, let's
Well,
bring
that's
this. I know what you can bring to the table, ma'am.
That's what he says.
Yeah, I knew
know
she had it in her.
Yeah. He's like, remember that Saturday night?
Yeah.
It's amazing. I don't know if we can air any of that. But whatever. That was a look at their new movie For Worse, which is on demand now. And I want to show the poster for the movie right now. Let's zoom into the corner. And introducing Bradley Whitford. That's my favorite part. I love that. Like, that must have got by Melissa.
That was a private joke.
He wanted it to be introducing little Bradley Whitford.
I just thought it'd be funny because suddenly I'm Wilford Brimley, and I thought it would be funny to say introducing Bradley Whitford.
It's the humor I love about y'all so much. Okay, so this is a classic kind of rom-com. Do you guys have a favorite rom-com? Like, you have one you go to?
I mean, this movie I even reference in the movie, My Best Friend's Wedding.
Oh, wow. Great soundtrack too.
Incredible, yes. And I mean that, but also combine it with, Pretty Woman, which I know like really doesn't hold up very well. As they say, oh yeah, the hooker has got a heart of gold. But I've watched Princess Bride like 10,000 times. So I like they're sort of slightly different genres, but this movie was sort of an homage to Julia Roberts because my character is not behaving very well, and I sort of love like that very compromised female lead who's, kind of being a jerk.
Kind of a hot mess. Yeah,
Yeah, she's a
kind of hot mess.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, she's not handling her post-divorce life very well, and so
I think that's relatable.
very.
Yeah.
No, for real.
What's your
Yeah.
go-to rom-com?
Oh, he loves
Rom-com?
rom-coms. He's so into them.
Okay.
Wyatt Earp.
What?
No, the way he looked at the horse, I just thought it was.
Oh my God.
Stunning. No, I'm not like a big.
He's not.
No?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
he
not
loves
a genre.
heated rivalry, but
Did. Those guys are great, and I learned a lot.
Okay, so you're not in a rom-com. Have you ever seen It's Complicated? That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, we love it.
Oh, yeah, I do love
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
Complicated. Yes.
I love It's I can revisit it.
I love all of her.
Do you know what I
her
love about
rom-coms are
it? She
incredible.
didn't end up with the you know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes it's always like, oh, the redeeming and I'm like, no. Sometimes they're just
That's right.
and you need to pick
right.
the other guy.
That's right.
Yes,
Yes,
that's
right.
sometimes that's life. There's a particular scene Amy wanted to discuss. Here it is.
What's going on? English.
Stop.
Are you okay?
I peed.
You what?
I peed.
Oh.
Oh my God. It's so good.
Thank you.
Your face is so perfect.
I love the whole too. Like even when we show it in a theater with a lot of people, it's complete silence. Everyone's like, "What is going to happen here?" And it's never. They never think that's the thing that I'm going to say. They think I'm going to say like, "Oh, I shouldn't do this. You know, you're too young," or "Oh," and it's just like she leaked. But I had a friend. You know, I don't have it yet. I feel like I'm really close to it. In fact, it might happen on this couch. But I really do. I feel like I jinxed myself, and I'm like this close to like leakage, but it hasn't happened yet. But I have a friend who leaks when she laughs.
Oh my God, I have a friend that does that too because I think it happens too. Well, I'm not gonna say this. Okay, whatever. Pregnancy is a wonderful thing, and then having the baby and things that happen. There's just whatever. Life is different afterwards. I've never done it not pregnant, but once when I was pregnant, I don't know if this has happened to anyone. I was really sick and I barfed so bad. It was so projectile
That you also
that
peed?
I barfed and peed at the same time. And my husband at the time came out and we were in like a strip mall. I had my legs up with the air conditioning trying to dry.
Oh my God.
And I just looked sad and I was like, this is like the worst I've ever felt in my whole life. And it's not a wonderful thing for all of us. It's not. Some of us don't
Well,
blow.
you know, there's all these like May, December movies out with like older women, younger men.
Yeah.
And they're all like Nicole Kidman and like Anne Hathaway, and we're supposed to feel like really scared that they're not attractive enough or their bodies like, oh, you're gonna be naked? Oh,
Yeah.
God. I'm like, please, like, what is this
incredible.
really like?
Yeah.
Right. So my version of this is a little bit more of a comedy of errors. Like she's trying to
Which
hook
is
up,
great.
but it doesn't ever go very well.
Your face, though, is perfect.
I was watching her film that scene, and I think I had recently gone to the SAG Awards, where they have the memoriam reel, and I was watching her go, I peed, and I thought, oh, I hope that's not the memoriam.
I hope that makes the reel. I hope it makes the reel. Welcome back, y'all. Amy Landecker and Bradley Whitford are with us. Their new romantic comedy is called For Worse. They star in it together as two divorcees who meet at a wedding. So in honor of the For Worse part of For Better, For Worse, here is a game called, you're welcome, Don't Go Breaking My Charts.
Don't go breaking my charts.
Oh, well, beautiful. Well, she just made it cool. I don't know how they just made that cool, but well done. Okay, Amy also wrote and directed the movie, which means she was in charge of everything. And so we are giving you that power again.
Yes, please.
As host of the game. Take it away, Amy.
Well, I love being in charge. Thank you so much. And Bradley, you heard Kelly. I am in charge,
Yeah, I got it.
as usual. Okay, here is how the game works. Let's hope I can remember this.
Okay.
But I don't care. I know who's going to win. I'll ask a series of questions that have to do with some of the greatest breakup songs in history. If you know the answer, hit your button and tell me. The other person can steal if you're wrong, and I will stop reading if you buzz in mid-question. I'll award or detract points at my discretion.
Wait, we're allowed to interrupt you if we think we know it? Okay, I love that.
Yes.
Okay. Love interrupting.
It's not just about what you say. Kelly, I really want you to hear this.
Okay.
It's about how you say or maybe sing.
Okay,
it.
okay.
Or say, Bradley. Now, here's the twist. To promote my film, For Worse, now on demand, whoever loses must read a marriage blessing from Shakespeare's The Tempest at the end of the show. Okay, let's get started. Question number one.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't see your hand near your
I'm
buzzer.
ready.
What are you just gonna lackadaisically go?
Like-
Okay, question 1. What song was written by Dolly Parton but really hit when
Oh, fire! When Whitney Houston covered it.
Yeah.
I
was-
will always love you.
Oh, God.
Wow. For that, you get -1 point.
I was kidding.
Okay, question number 2. In what song did Toni Braxton ask you to not only... Oh, yes.
Unbreak My Heart.
Fantastic. I feel like you should have to sing just a little bit of each song.
I feel like we can't afford it.
Okay, sorry. Question
Yeah.
number 3. True.
Yeah.
Bonnie Raitt could make... Oh, you love Bonnie Raitt.
I
You better
do.
get this one. Bonnie Raitt could make you do... Oh, God.
But I Can't Make You Love Me.
My God. We're going to...
Now I know. Okay, I got this.
Question number 4. In what song did Alanis hope you could feel it? Next.
You ought to know.
You
Damn.
ought to know.
Okay.
Miley could talk to herself for hours. She could etch her own name in the sand. You won't know this one. And she could buy herself what? Also the title of this song.
Is that Flowers?
Yes.
Okay, Flowers.
It was a dead-end relationship.
What?
When the whip comes down.
What is that?
It's a Rolling Stones song. Just thought I'd give it a shot.
What was it?
I'm going to say finish
Yeah.
the question.
Okay.
We'll see if you can get it. It was a dead-end relationship for Boys to Men in what song, even though they couldn't let you go?
Is that
I
the
don't
end
know
of the
this.
road?
Yes!
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
We are definitely too old for that
Yes,
one. I
yes,
don't think
yes.
you- Okay, question number 7.
That
Okay.
was a horn.
Long after the breakup, Adele called to say what? Also, you know.
Hello. Yeah. Except I think I just did the Lionel version of that song. I said hello. I said like the different. Yeah, I said a
thinking,
different song.
No, but that's
okay,
good. You
that's
still-
all right. I just
yeah.
aged myself. Okay, thank you for hosting,
Of
Amy.
course.
Give it up for Amy. Give it up for Bradley. And stay tuned until the end of the show for Bradley's marriage blessing from The Tempest. And have a great day. And if it's not, well, here's Bradley Whitford reading a wedding blessing from Shakespeare's The Tempest.
Honor, riches, marriage blessing, long continuance and increasing, hourly joys be still upon you. Juno sings her blessing on you. Earth's increase, voice in plenty, barns and garners never empty, vines with clustering bunches growing, plants with goodly burden bowing. Spring come to you at the farthest in the very end of harvest. Scarcity and want shall shun you. Ceres' blessing so is on you.